Hello guys and welcome to a new series. We're gonna be playing Skyblock on Hypixel and I will try to complete the game. This will take a while. I've started playing with a friend already. We got a bit further, but I wanna play somewhat different. Probably not really efficiently, but I wanna play differently. I am using the Slither's Enhanced default shaders. Today we will start off with farming. I want to start off with farming, and I hate that the objectives not complete most of the time. Maybe if I shift click? Yeah. Okay, shift clicking I guess. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab a hoe. I don't know why. Just because it's farming time. Also, we're gonna get over there. And when I mean I want to complete this game, if you already noticed, there are objectives, collection objectives. If you collect an item, let's say for example a cobblestone, you get progress by collecting more of them, and you unlock custom recipes and stuff like that using. I want to start with farming, and the max level things are just really grindy to get. So we will see how far we can get within the first episode today. And I plan on completing most of this using minions. Those are little bots that farm stuff for you in this game mode, which is an interesting mechanic. I didn't expect it when I first started playing, but you can see one of them there. We're also on Minecraft 1.8. Also, this isn't meant to be a tutorial series. I will probably do things in an inefficient way, not ideal for normal people that don't record this to play. So we are in Hub World. If you don't know what this is, I guess you gotta find out for yourself, because I'm just gonna skip through most status things here. I need to talk with all the villagers, but I don't really know what they say. Stroke sword gives you speed when you right click it, which is really neat. I love this item. Oh, I always miss some. Okay, one's right here. Guess I'm gonna disable them for walking or playing in the hub world because it's laggy enough as it is. Oh, I forgot him. We're gonna start with the farmer here. So he's gonna give us a quest to collect some weed, and we are of course gonna do that. And there you can see we've already did the quest. We get experience, as you can see above my health bar, and that's farming experience. You can see what those level ups do. As I said, I'm not gonna explain anything. This isn't a tutorial series, it's just... I guess I'm gonna explain some stuff I do, but I'm not gonna explain the core game mechanics because it's just so fun to find them out for yourself. So we are a weed level 2, and I think the harvesting book might come in handy later. Now my next quest is to go to the barn, which the portal is right there, but I want to find some more meat and go over there, because it's more often than not pretty hard to farm weed in the barn area because there are more people there. And since I want to complete it, yeah, why not? We're gonna make the farm armor too, which is basically made out of hay belts like normal armor. You also have a crafting table with you at all times. Oh, don't get me wrong, this isn't very efficient, but it just gives you some speed, and I love speed, like most people do. It's gonna be helpful. Let's head to the barn now. See that the wheat fields are a lot bigger, but they are more often than not mostly harvested, because there's just this is just a smaller area. So he wants us to craft a weed minion. And we are happily gonna do that and hope it updates the quest. Let's see, yeah. And he is gonna give us enchanted bread to get us started, he says. Which is nice. So what that weed minion does is pretty basic. You go to your island, you give it some dirt, 5x5 space within the middle block of this. So I just like organizing things, that's why I'm gonna do something. I think I am going to speed that part up a little bit, so enjoy. This little setup I built here, as you can see, the minion starts farming immediately. He's gonna plant weed and harvest it as he goes. I'm gonna give him this bread he gave us to get us started, so he works a little bit faster. It's only for 5%, but that's enough. So we get him working, and we can make more of these. Right now we only have, let me see, 5 minion slots. 2 of them are taken up. One of them is by this guy over here, which we are going to remove now, since we're gonna need that slot sooner or later. This basically we get more minion slots when we craft more unique minion types. That means, for example, if we upgrade the tier 1 minion to a tier 2 minion, we get progress to another minion slot. Or if we, for example, make a new minion, a carrot minion, or something like that, we also get progress to the next minion slot. So our goal is to get as many minions working as we possibly can, because as you can see, the wheat right now it's at 500 stage 4, but it goes up to 25k, which is a lot. But we can then make the farmer's armor, which is nice. Also that's some other unique things which are pretty fun. But that's that for now, at least. So we're gonna have that guy working here for a little bit, and we're gonna go chop some wood to get us going. Because right now I don't want to wait for trees to grow, so I'm gonna go to the lumberjack and just snag some wood. And that's basically enough for what I want to do now. Right now, I'm gonna make 4 chests. Since we are going to mostly use seeds and weed, we're gonna make separate chests for them, and we're gonna have a lot of those. I can promise you that. This is not what I wanted now. I also don't have the greatest ping on Hypixel because of I'm an EU player. Also we're gonna start working on more of those minions, as you could have guessed. So here we go, here's the second one. And the way I'm gonna do this probably is I'm gonna go chop some wood. This is my chest for everything else right now. And then I'm going to go farm some other stuff. So I've decided to farm a full inventory of wheat and seeds, and then go to the island, upgrade, or rather build new minions, and then repeat that. I'm gonna see how far I can get. You're probably going to see cuts of this, because I am not going to show you how I farm wheat for 20 minutes straight, but that's basically what I'm gonna do. So see you then. I've decided I'm also gonna make the farming talisman, as I just unlocked that. I kinda forgot it existed, to be honest. But gonna speed up things ever so slightly. Also, another thing I've just realized is that I can get transcendence, or whatever its name is, on my, or telekinesis, I don't know, on my hoe. I hope so, at least. It would make collecting the wheat pretty easy, because it just gets directly transferred to my inventory. I'm just not laying around there. Money. So here we go. So this is my first back to the island. It seems like we have enough wheat to already upgrade some of these. So we are going to do that. And as you can see, they're collecting wheat right there. Also, every time before I go back, I'm gonna take the seeds and just trade them for grass. Actually, I think I have a bad idea here. I'm gonna sell the seeds. I mean, some gold, I guess. So we've unlocked the recipe for harvesting 5 book, which is pretty good. So this is the book I want to put on my hoe, right? We're not gonna use money on anything else right now. This is gonna speed up our progress quite a bit. I also thought about collecting first oaths in this area. Well, I'm in this area basically. But one of them is up there on the windmill, and I don't think I have a way to get up there right now. I might collect the other 2, I think. So if you're interested, there is one right there in the barn, building, or anything like that. I can't really get to it right now. The other one is somewhere on the edge. There it is. Let's go back to farming. Oh, inventory's full again. Let's go back to the island and upgrade. We're all level 2 now. I think 40 wheat on each slot is needed to upgrade them to level 3. So we can do that for some of them. that's all we can do for now. That's already big. Yep. The reason why I picked weed as the first thing to maximize, or rather try to maximize, is because I think it's the easiest to farm. These wheat fields are just not respawning fast enough, man. We just hit seeds level 5, which is a nice little add-on. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna be heading back to the island, upgrading some stuff, and so. These minions are not really producing anything right now. It would really matter if I was offline, since they would keep producing their way, but I am not, so it doesn't really matter. So we just got our first wheat minion level 4, which means we now have a 6th minion slot. We just hit level 7 farming purely from farming weed, which is rather funny. So I just realized we're only at like around 5k wheat right now. And that's 1/5 of the way there, which is not bad. But it also means I'll be grinding here for a little bit longer than I expected, probably. Oh no. So I got all of these level whatever it is now. Level 4. We just hit farming level 8. We just hit the max level for seeds now. There's nothing else we can use them for. But it's nice to have. I mean, I guess we can make tall grass with it. I don't know what that would be used for, but hey, we have it. Decoration is always nice. So, we'll see you later. We finally hit the wheat level up for 10,000 wheat. Can now make enchanted tables. You already know what those are. But hey. Here we go. We're almost halfway there. Almost. 14. These guys are not doing work. And we're at farming level 9 now. Which gives us even a better chance to get double crops, which I really like. Because we don't get a lot of double crops, this is gonna take ages. So I'm going to make some tier 5 minions. There's another achievement for it, but I can safely say we're about to hit the halfway point, which makes me really happy. Well, we had make the wheat upgrade. With something that's coming soon. So we don't get any benefit. But we got 15,000 wheat. Nice. Only one upgrade left. Only 10,000 wheat to go. Let's do this. I just realized I should talk to the carpenter so I get XP for crafting things. I should probably have realized that earlier. So if you're as dumb as me and wanna try this, talk to him first. Or just buy a steak from the builder. And we're at farming level 10. They got me 52 hay balls in the time I got 18 stacks of them. So we got all of them to level 6 now. Look at how close we are, by the way. I will see how fast I can get these out. I'm not sure if I really want to grind out farming first. If that's a good idea, or I should maybe grind out cobblestone or something. I really don't know. If you have any progression ideas, let me know. Because I am definitely not an expert on this kind of stuff. Also maybe... oh, we got it. Okay. Maybe I will post the first episode of this on Reddit to see if people maybe find it interesting who have not heard about me. Well, basically everyone, because I don't... my channel is not really active. Since we're finished now, I'll be making some enchanted bread, and then probably never look at wheat ever again. The next episode would probably be carrots? Either carrots or potatoes. I guess that's it for this episode. I will probably take down that island off camera because I really don't like it. I don't know if you can break this thing. I mean, no. That's stuck there, so I'm probably gonna take down that island and let that thing float over there because I really don't like the island. I might also just do some more prep work over here, get some things running, because I really like my base to look at least kind of good when I do this. It won't look good, let's be honest here. I can at least try. So yeah, that's it from me for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you next time.